Hey, what's happening, folks? So I'm gonna make this real quick. This super quick. This is like under 10 minutes. Um, there's some things I want to correct for y'all. Um, there's a couple of things that I learned on my way to trying to do things better in life and change and be a better person and stuff like that. And one was I didn't realize. Well, the first thing is words are spells. I always say that if I got to start every YouTube and podcasts like that, then that's probably what I'm gonna do until you actually get it. It's one thing to hear me and say, yeah, I understand words and spells, blah blah blah. But you have to get what I'm saying. Words are spells. How do you get a word? You have to spell it, right? So you're casting spells. So I'm a lot more careful with my words now that I've gotten older and wiser. I used to just like say anything out the side of my neck and then didn't take into account what I was speaking, whether it be over myself or over other people. So words are spells. I want you to get that. The second thing is the love of money is the root to all evil. Not money. There's nothing wrong with making money. I'm at work right now making money. Like I'm always seeking to make more money. But the love of money. Do you love money enough that there's a price for everything under the sun for you? Now, why am I saying that? Because I've been you know me. I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch TV like Tom about. I barely watch TV, but I watch a lot of YouTube just to hear what people have to say on an individual basis. And one of the things that I hear a lot of people saying about this whole R. Kelly situation is the parents took money. The parents took money. He paid them. He paid them. And because they don't have the understanding that the love of money is the root to all evil. Well, how could you let this happen? Because there's money involved. Whenever there's money involved and people have a price that they're willing to accept for anything, they're willing to go to any lengths by any means necessary. Whenever those spells come out of people's mouths, best believe that when money is involved, it is associated with something that is bad. And when you say evil, you always think a spiritual connotation behind the word evil. Not just evil, it's bad. It's bad. It's horrible. It's defiling, degrading, demeaning. All of those things fall into that category of when it's said to be evil, right? Because back then, their words weren't our words. So when you're trying to define anything of old, ancient text and stuff like that with the descriptions that you can give with the words we have today, then you're going to be missing a lot of things. And that's where wisdom comes into play. It's one thing to have knowledge, but it's a whole totally other thing to have wisdom, right? A lot of people have knowledge. A lot of people have knowledge, but a lot of people don't have wisdom. So it's one of the books I'm reading right there. If you can see it. There's a lot of things that we need to start teaching our younger folks. There's a lot of things that we need to learn ourselves and put heavy emphasis on, so that once we acquire that knowledge and that wisdom together, and we fuse it together, that we can pass it on and bridge the gap between us and the youth. Because without that, our future is lost. Our future generations are lost. Our kids are lost. That's why I tell you on my channel, that's what I do. That's what I do. I know my kids, when they get older, they're going to click on my stuff and listen to the things I got to say and stuff, because I build a relationship with my kids. I talk to my kids all the time about the same things that I'm talking to you guys about. That's why my channel ain't super explicit. I don't come up here, all of that cussing and angry and, all of this stuff and all, because that's not what I show my kids. Never. Don't do that. I don't do it, period, but I'm not going to show my kids. And even though if I do have an emotional outbreak or outburst, it ain't where nobody else can see it. So, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. The love of money is the root to all evil. So where there's a price, just understand that there couldn't be evil associated with that price. You're not supposed to look at people who have, money, like riches and all that stuff, like rich and famous people. You ain't supposed to look at them as an idol. You ain't supposed to idolize no person, no man, no thing. But you're for sure not supposed to look at these people who obtain large amounts of money as role models, as something to follow, as something to aspire to be, because you don't know what they paid to get there. And when I say paid, I don't mean a price as in, oh, they paid, $5 and they got the seminar, and then they paid 3 easy payments of $39.99. No, no, they paid with something far worse than they're willing to talk about, and they don't talk about it because of those reasons. Sometimes people can be ashamed of that type of stuff. Sometimes people don't want you to know that they had to pay a price in order to get what looks like it's all glamorous and on the top and on the scene, on the top of everything. It looks like it's good, and that's what we should be doing. Nah, you got to check that at the door. So if there's two things that you can take away from today, from my quick lesson, words are spells, and the love of money is the root to all evil. So hope y'all do good, man. Y'all have a good day. I'm on my way to work. Well, I'm at work, but I'm on my way to my loads, and